Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do.
Hey guys, it's Janscrazylife. So after I recorded this video and went to editing, I realized that the sound was off. So I'm doing a voiceover. So we're doing December 29th and I went ahead and pre-cut out the spread pages, which you'll see. And I'm going to use this napkin. I've had it for a while and I love the Nutcrackers on it. And I thought that this is what I was going to do. So at this moment, I'm separating the back of the napkin from the front. And the reason I'm doing this is if you're gluing down the back, it will have a tendency to pill up. So mind you, I realized afterwards it has 3 layers, but the glue penetrated enough to where it sticks down. So my husband called and I was like, I will be back. And then I came back. And so what I'm doing is I'm just kind of lining up where I want my pages to go. And you'll see me take my glue. And what I'm talking about here is my glue's really not working because I left the little top off and I'm trying to peel it. And I end up grabbing a needle. I have this little drawer beside me where I keep my needles. And I grab a needle and I'm off camera, which I should have paid attention. But I'm grabbing one of my needles and I'm just going to, you'll probably see in a minute, I poke it through the top. And then the glue, so I'm like, okay, still filling with it and talking about it. And then, so I grab one of the needles and I'm going to poke it through the top and it's brand new. And I wipe off the glue and stick my needle back on my magnet in my drawer. And then I am going to glue this down to it. So I was just saying happy Friday, everyone. I hope everyone is staying safe. Dallas is supposed to get some really bad weather. And so me and my husband, that's why he was calling, because we were trying to decide what we were going to do. And so I'm just gluing this down and I'm actually going to take the other paper and glue it down to the right side of it. And I still have those rulers on my desk. If you guys haven't watched my live, you should check out my live. I talked about these new We Are Memory Keeper rulers that I got. So I am just gonna take some glue and glue this on down, and so it doesn't lift up, and I kind of put it everywhere, but you'll see me just kind of, I think I'm talking about nothing because I really didn't have anything. Yesterday was not a lot happened. I did a live. I ended up, I get migraines. So I ended up getting a migraine last night after I did my live and I really went to bed. I literally did the live and by 9:30 I was passed out asleep. And so I am just cutting this out. And I think I spend way too long cutting it all out. I probably should have edited this video since I was doing a voiceover, but I didn't edit it. Because I kind of wanted, with these videos, I didn't want to do a lot of editing because I wanted you to see the real process of doing these things. So if you wanted to do them, you would be able to understand. I think a lot of YouTube videos, there's a lot of things look easier than they are because you're watching an edited video. But this is the real process. So I'm just going around and cleaning up all the edges and cutting off all of the extra stuff. If there's any, I only have a couple days left. I think I have 3 more days. If there's anything that you guys haven't seen that you would like to see, let me know. If you guys have any questions or anything, let me know as well. So again, you'll just see me spend way too long cutting all this up. Maybe I should edit it, right? Because there's a whole nother side. Hold on, guys. All right, so I did edit it. Okay, so here I am back with them both cut. And I'm going to show you all of my cute ephemera stuff that I took out. And I'm kind of deciding, I really wanted to use this Merry and Bright because I think it's super cute. And the red goes, this is a piece that I cut from Amy's Got a Glue Guns card. And I really want to add that into there just to put a pop of green. I have the Deck the Halls. And I love these little cards, but they don't really go. And then I have this Nutcracker that I wanted to use on the spread. And then he's holding a candy cane, but I thought about that stocking. And this bow is so cute. So these are the kind of things that I went through and decided I was going to use. And at this process, I thought, you know what? Where am I going to put my sentiment? So I decided that I was going to make a file folder to stick to the card. And I have a fancy little thing that cuts the top, but I want to use this off-white color because I think it would be cute. And at that moment, I decide that I'm going to use a file folder. And I have this one, but I don't like the way it's cut at the top. So I think I'm showing you how I want it to kind of flip. But I have, and behind me, you'll see me grab it. I have, it's kind of, I had a file folder that I already made, and I'm going to use this as my template. So I just take a pen and I go around the file folder, and you'll see, and kind of outline it. And I'm just going to fussy cut it out to get it to kind of like cut it out. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. So I'm taking the little bitty file folder because I'm going to put that on the front of it and then write my sentiment of what happened in my day in it. And so that is what I'm going to do now, is just kind of cut it out. And then it had a rounded little edge, so that's what I'm doing. And it doesn't, the funny thing is, like, I know y'all see me with these same scissors. Now, I own a lot of scissors, but these are my favorite. They're American Craft. They never get dull. They're like my favorite scissors. So, and I think I have a couple more pairs backups, but I'm just cutting this off, of course, off camera, because I'm a genius. But, so I think we decided we were going to go to Houston tomorrow because... I don't know. So I am cutting this off, and then here we go with, so now you'll see me get out. I measure the other one, and I'm going to get out my, what is this called, guys? My brain is not working today. My scoring tool. So I basically take the other one and I look at where it's at, and it's 2 3/4. And then I take my file folder that I just made, and I'm going to score it at 2 3/4 as well. And then there is my miniature file folder. And you could pretty much do this with any paper. I need to make a document. I keep talking about it so you guys can print it out and have like a template. So I am going to just see, I want it to go right there, and it's so cute because when it opens up, it has your sentiment in it, and I'm deciding how I'm going to decorate it and where I'm going to put everything. And I decide to put him on the file folder. The Merry and Bright stays there, and the Merry and Bright kind of covers up the right side. So I will get a brown pen because I think brown really goes with the spread. I didn't want to add any more red. So I get a brown pen, and I'm going to write my date on the top of the file folder. So I just put the word December, and I'm writing December kind of small so I would have enough room for everything. And I'm writing December 28th. And I'm looking because I'm like, is it 28th? Because I'm always confused because in my world it's the 29th, but I'm doing my spread for the day before, which is the 28th. And then I'm just making sure, again, like I didn't already check that out 3 times. And now I'm just going to write my sentiment. And my sentiment is kind of simple. I wrote, not much happened, which is true. Not much happened the day before. And then I write... made pizza rolls in ranch dip. So I was going to make, well, hold on, let me tell you what. It says made pizza rolls and ranch dip working on winter inserts, did a YouTube live. And I wrote the word live, but it's live video. So I was going to make dinner yesterday, but I realized at the point of making dinner, we didn't have any milk because apparently my husband the night before had dropped the milk. So we had a big bag of pizza rolls. So I put pizza rolls in the oven and made homemade ranch dip, which literally is like ranch packet and sour cream. And that was dinner. So I wrote the sentiment in there, and now I'm just going to decorate the little file folder, and I'm just deciding where I want everything to go. And at this point I'm measuring, so I needed it to go to I needed to put glue up to his shoulders, and he is so cute. Who doesn't like nutcrackers? I have different nutcrackers, and normally I buy one every year, but this year I didn't, which is weird. I think it's because I didn't decorate my mantle, so I need to look at that. But this year we just put up the tree. I didn't really do a lot of decorating. And I'm just deciding where I want that to go, what I want to go on the little file folder. But I think it already has a sentiment, so it didn't need more. So I just took this little, it's just like a little cluster of like, I think it has a lemon or like a bunch of flowers and some cinnamon. And I thought it was really cute. So I'm putting that on the file folder. And then I'm going to glue down this word, deck the halls, and put that on there. And then I'm going to glue it down right there. So when you open it, you see the sentiment, and then the Merry and Bright's going to go there. And I am going to take that green little bow and put him over there with 'Tis the Season. And so anytime that you guys send me a card or something, 9 times out of 10, it will go in my journal, but there will be times when I will cut it up and reuse it, because I just think instead of it sitting somewhere in a drawer somewhere, I want to use it in a way that makes sense and makes it live on forever. So if I do go out of town tomorrow, the videos for the 30th and for today and tomorrow, the last 3 videos might not come till next week. Just, I'm not going to like take all this camera equipment and do it at her house. It just doesn't make sense. So then there is that. And so now I'm just gluing this file folder, and I'm making sure to put plenty of glue because you don't want this lifting up, and that's what you'll see. And then I stick it in I don't like that it's not lined up, so I kind of start to stick it, and then I pull it right back up, and then I will add more glue just because I thought about it. I'm like, I think I need a little more glue because we need to make sure this sticks and doesn't lift up. And so I'm just lining that up and then gluing it down. And then you'll see me take this Merry and Bright and stick it. And it's kind of a simple spread, but it's really not, because the come back, Jan. The napkin had a lot going on already. So there wasn't too much that I needed to do. Like I could have left the bow off, but I wanted him to have the bow to kind of where they look a little different. So at this point, I'm just gluing them into the sides that they go. And how cute is that? So I'm probably I'm trying to show you different ways of different things you can use. Like it doesn't I think I use less cardstock than I actually thought I was going to use. I thought I was going to use more, but in the end I didn't. And I think it doesn't have to be a theme, right? And I think each one of my pages I don't necessarily pick a theme as much as I pick like an inspiration. And my inspiration for this page was the Nutcracker napkin in general. Like I have different napkins, but I thought the Nutcracker one was really cute. I have another napkin, and I thought about doing fabric today because yesterday I was showing this really cute fabric that I had that I'm making my winter spreads with, my inserts. But then I thought, I've had this napkin sitting on my desk for like a week now, and I really wanted to use it in a spread. So I thought, it's not necessarily Christmas, but I think it would be really cute to use. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it and use the napkin. And like, if you guys want to see, like I said, I only have 3 days left. So if you guys want to see something specific, just let me know in the comment section below. If you have any questions, let me know. And I think that that's it. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, again, put it in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't already, because the best is yet to come. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.